Today's horoscope, Pisces February 4th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. In some ways, today is about feeling out and enjoying your comfort zone. Rebuilding some emotional strength makes sense right now. At the same time, you stand to gain valuable insight, or perhaps some inspiration, from your communications or personal musings. Mercury, currently transiting your privacy sector, harmonizes with Jupiter, and dreams and intuition are fertile for ideas. You could find yourself in a supportive role and enjoy caring for someone. People are notably reasonable and fair, and they think in positive ways today. An attitude that any problem can be resolved with willingness and effort can boost your spirits and relationships. Even with this positive energy surrounding you, a break would be well-timed today. Spiritual messages are being whispered from a loving universe straight to your soul today. Today, as mental Mercury sings sweetly from the shadows of your solar house of the unconscious, he will pray out to Jupiter, the god planet of abundance and expansion, now spinning across the vast, vibrant heavens. This guarantees that you'll have a profound breakthrough in regard to your emotions and desires, especially in relation to your personal and romantic life. Listen and be receptive to the messages. The universe is guiding you forward. Could you keep it to yourself? You might be tempted to overshare as Mercury in Aquarius trines Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. There could be some recent setbacks in your personal life that you want to talk about. You may have problems with your family, your living situation, and other personal matters. Although you may want to share with your coworkers, it would be better not to. Aside from your intuition warning against it, there might not be an apparent reason. However, trust your intuition to avoid saying something you regret. Yours is sometimes a lonely road. Today you may feel that no one knows your pain, and you are probably right. Instead of trudging up that hill with a heavy heart, consider turning your energy toward creating affinity. If you feel like being alone, then rent that movie a friend recommended. If it's possible to be around people, try to open up and suggest getting takeout or taking someone on your favorite walk. Then get a good, full night's sleep. Today you will find much enjoyment in sharing stories that have been handed down through the generations in your family. Sharing this verbal legacy with the children and young at heart in your life allows you to experience a strong sense of connection with your loved ones. In the workplace you may also find good uses for your narrative abilities as well. Venus will be cramming a lot into her last full day in Pisces, but fortunately, as a retrograde turn will bring her back later next month, this is not the end of her mission to update your desires, hopes, and dreams for the coming year. What Venus is trying to pack in today is as much as she can from both Neptune, the planet of hopes and dreams, and the North Node. With both playing a vital path in keeping your dream alive and you on track over the coming year, this is a day for listening to your heart and daring to believe in what's possible. Meanwhile, having the moon in your income sector is a chance to sharpen your nose for money ahead of Venus' return tomorrow. As Venus, the planet of love, reaches her last full day in Pisces, her mission to update your romantic and relationship desires and expectations for the coming year won't end, and instead, will be put on hold until she returns later next month. However, as she crosses the lunar nodes just as Mars moves into his final 3 weeks in retrograde motion in your romantic sector, this is giving your heart access to your wants, needs, and priorities across the romantic and relationship fronts. Daily Planetary Overview. Today holds the potential for deep and meaningful conversations as Mercury in Aquarius forms a powerful trine with Jupiter retrograde in Gemini. This cosmic alignment brings a mix of curiosity, optimism, and reflection, making it a perfect time to talk about the future. However, discussing what lies ahead might feel daunting, especially if uncertainty has been weighing on your mind. Perhaps you've been hesitant to express your thoughts, unsure of how things will unfold, or even questioning whether your dreams and plans are truly attainable. If so, now is the time to lean into open dialogue, to share your ideas, and to explore the possibilities that await. Have you ever noticed how simply talking something through can bring clarity? Maybe you've had a moment where a conversation with a friend, mentor, or even a stranger suddenly shifted your perspective. That's the kind of energy today holds. The more you open up and engage in discussions, the more confident and inspired you'll feel. This is an opportunity to restore faith in your own path, to rediscover the excitement of dreaming big, and to remind yourself that setbacks are never the end of the road, just detours leading you to something even better. While optimism is in the air, there may still be challenges that demand your attention. Perhaps you've been feeling a little overwhelmed, as if the weight of responsibilities is pressing down on you harder than usual. If that's the case, consider stepping back rather than pushing forward with sheer force. Not every problem needs to be tackled head-on all at once. Sometimes, the best strategy is to conserve your energy and focus on what truly matters. If you've been feeling stretched too thin at work or in your personal life, today is a reminder that you don't have to carry everything on your shoulders. Prioritizing your well-being is just as important as accomplishing your tasks. Think about a time when you put too much on your plate. Did it help, or did it leave you feeling drained and frustrated? It's easy to believe that taking on more means getting more done, but in reality, spreading yourself too thin often leads to burnout. Instead of trying to handle everything alone, allow others to support you. You might be surprised at how willing people are to step in, offer guidance, or share the load. When you make space for teamwork and collaboration, you'll find that progress comes more naturally, and challenges become easier to manage. And speaking of challenges, any unresolved issues that have been lingering in the background may start to become more apparent. It's not always easy to face things head-on, especially when they seem complicated or overwhelming. But avoiding them only gives them more power. If there's something you've been putting off, whether it's a difficult conversation, an overdue decision, or a lingering issue you've been hoping would resolve itself, now is the time to address it. The sooner you take action, the sooner you can regain control and move forward with confidence. Financially, you may find yourself in a position of opportunity. The stars are aligning to bring you luck in financial matters, but this isn't just about chance, it's about clarity and decision-making. There could be lucrative offers or investment opportunities coming your way, and while the choices may seem overwhelming at first, your intuition and logical thinking will guide you toward the right path. Have you ever made a financial decision that felt completely right, even if others doubted it? Today is one of those days where trusting yourself can lead to great rewards. However, stay mindful. Being in a strong financial position doesn't mean taking unnecessary risks. Make informed choices and ensure that any steps you take align with your long-term goals. The drive you feel today is a gift, and it would be a mistake to waste it. Use this energy to engage in activities that fuel you, whether that's running, dancing, cycling, hiking, or even just taking time to stretch and move in ways that feel good. Your body is your greatest tool, and it's capable of more than you realize. Listen to it, take care of it, and give it the attention it deserves. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities to express yourself, to reflect on where you're headed, and to connect with others in meaningful ways. Conversations will hold unexpected insights, challenges will become stepping stones, and your ability to navigate your path will become clearer. Whether it's a new idea, an important decision, or a fresh perspective on an old problem, today's energy is working in your favor. So, what's something you've been hesitant to say, do, or confront? What's a dream or goal you've been holding back on? Today, challenge yourself to take one small step toward it. Whether that means starting a conversation, making a plan, or simply believing in yourself a little more, know that the universe is supporting you. The future is not as uncertain as it seems. It's waiting for you to step into it with confidence. Are you ready?